Happy Friday, friends. So if you are on a fitness journey or trying to lose weight, or maybe you've tried in the past and struggled a little bit with being hungry or not feeling full enough, I'm going to tell you my three favorite foods that you can use on a regular basis that are also really, really easy to work with, that will make you feel fuller a lot longer so you can stay on track to hitting your goals without overeating. So about a week ago, I made a post specifically going through the steps, the 3 different ways to put your body into a caloric deficit. And basically all that means is you're going to lose weight if you are either consuming less calories than you burn, or burning more than you consume, or putting both strategies together. So if you check out this link right here, you can go back and look at the post that I made. But basically, the concept is really simple. You have a budget of calories that you can eat throughout the day, and you can't go over that budget. And if you do, you have to back that up with some physical activity, right? In this case, I'm just going to tell you my 3 favorites for actually getting through it. So in general, what you're going to want to do is focus on high volume foods, right? So high volume doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to cost you more calories. Generally, they're going to cost you less calories. They're going to make you feel a lot fuller though. And so you don't have to go and break your budget of calories for the day if you just implement things that are high volume. Basically, they fill you up faster. So my 3 favorite foods that you can use for high volume consumption to keep your appetite suppressed and stay within your calorie budget for the day are: number 1, potatoes. Number 2 is tofu. Number 3 is mushrooms. So potatoes are super easy. You can make tacos. I put them on pizza. You can do so many different things with potatoes. They are going to cost you carbs, but they're not going to cost you a whole ton of carbs. So they're really, really good because they're also extremely filling. And as long as you're not cooking them in like a cup of oil or butter or whatever, they are not going to cost you a ton of points. The next one is tofu. Tofu's awesome. I like to make this reference. There's a Forrest Gump movie, right? And he's talking to his friend about shrimp, and his friend's like, I like butterfly shrimp and buttered shrimp, and he goes through all the different shrimps, right? I feel this way about tofu because, again, you can do so much with it. It's also a very high volume food, so it's gonna make you feel full, but you also get high amounts of protein from your tofu, especially if you're working with firm, extra firm, and now we even have literally something called high protein tofu. So it's really a top 3 for me for a lot of different reasons. Mushrooms are not going to give you a ton of protein. For that matter, they don't cost much calories. The only issue I have with mushrooms is that they cook down really, really fast once you start heating them. That's okay. Just use the right amount of mushrooms or a little extra if you don't feel like you're getting enough. But you could literally put the 3 things together, make yourself a nice stir fry or a meal or something, and you're probably going to feel a lot fuller, and it's not going to cost you a whole ton of calories for the day. Some side notes, some advice that I can give you. In general, I would say eat these things right before bed. Obviously, you can eat them throughout the day, but I do not like waking up hungry at 2 in the morning. So do try to get some high volume foods in before you go to sleep. That'll also help you for the next day because you're not going to wake up like in a starve mode. Additionally, 2 of my other favorite tactics to implement when I'm trying to stay on a budget, and maybe my budget for that cycle isn't a very big caloric budget: drink a lot of water, okay? So number 1 is drink a ton of water. Make sure that you're getting the right amount at very least. If you have to drink a little bit of extra water, just make sure you're offsetting it by consuming the right amount of sodium. Don't overconsume. But you don't want to lose all your water because you don't have anything to absorb it. And to add to that, I'm a big fan of seltzer waters. So I always have seltzer waters in the house, and especially at night when I'm about done with my budget of calories for the day and I get hungry, seltzer waters are really, really great to help suppress that. The bubbles usually make you feel a little bit fuller. And again, they cost you no calories. So big fan of those things. I would definitely say try to implement them. And if you don't like seltzer water, that's okay. Just make sure you're drinking sufficient amounts of regular water throughout the day. I hope this helped. I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. If you need help with your fitness, if you want to get started on a fitness program, if you have been trying and it's not working, I am a fitness coach. I work with vegan men or men that are transitioning to a vegan lifestyle. Everything we do is plant-based, right? But I focus on turning fat into muscle without taking out your favorite foods, without putting you on a treadmill for 55 hours every week. I really don't like cardio very much, so I'm not gonna make you do it. But if you need help with any of these things, I wanna help you out. I have a Fit for Fall 40% off all my coaching programs going on right now. I have 3 spots left for that program. If you're interested, you can shoot me a message. Click on this link right here, the one in my bio. We can have a chat and see if what I do will help you. And if you're trying to turn fat into muscle without getting rid of your favorite foods, it will. Hopefully this helped. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome weekend.